Hi folks, this is the program to find LCM without using GCD. We have already a video on LCM which will use GCD in it, but in this we are not going to use GCD. Instead of that we are going to use if condition. So how to do LCM, we'll be knowing it, right? So for example, LCM of 4 and 8. So what is LCM? It is the least common multiples. It's 4 and 8. So what are the multiples of 4? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, right? And in the same way, what are the multiples of 8? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. So in between we need to find what are the common multiples. So 8 is a common multiple, 16 is common multiple, 24 is common multiple, 32 is common multiple. In this, what is the least common multiple we have? That is 8. So 8 is the LCM of 4 and 8. So what we are doing here is we were whenever we are going to take two numbers, in that we are finding the highest number. Why? What is the purpose of finding the highest number is, see here 4 and 8, right? So in this we are starting from 8 only, because before that are not multiples of this 8. So take the highest value. So and then we start checking the LCM. So for example 8, we are saying that 4 and 8 is the highest. So first we will check with the 8. Okay, so whether 8 is multiple by 4 or not, we have to check. If it is true, okay, and again we need to check whether 8 is divided by 8 or not, we have to check. So 8 divided by 8, yes, it is true. So when both are true, then we say that it is the LCM, and that will be the least common one. So we'll take another example also, 18 and 24 here. In this 18 and 24, first we need to check what is the highest number, that is 24. So 24, we'll now take that highest number and we'll check whether it is divisible by 18 and 24 or not. So 24 is divisible by 18? No, it is not divisible. 24 is divisible by 24? Yes, it is divisible. So but what we need a common one. One is divisible, next one is not divisible. So we need what? A common one. So we need to go for next number. So next is what? 25. So whether 25 is divisible by 18? No. 25 is divisible by 24? No. Then we need to go for 26. 26 is divisible by 18? No. 28 is divisible by 24? No. So in this way we need to move like that. At one point it will come to 36. We will check 36 is divisible by 18. Yes. 36 is divisible by 24. No. So we need what? We need both as common. So that is also not divisible. At a particular point it will come to 48, where 48 is divisible by 24, but 48 is not divisible by 18. So at a point it comes to 54. 54 is divisible by 18, but 54 is not divisible by 24. So again we go for at a point where we get a 72. So 72 is divisible by 18. Yes. 72 is divisible by 24. Yes. So both are yes. Then this becomes your common multiples. When you see here, what is the least common multiple of 18 and 24? That is 72. So what we are doing here is, after finding the highest value, we are checking a condition whether that particular number is divisible by both numbers or not. If it is divisible by both, then that becomes your LCM. If it is not, we are incrementing. After incrementing, again we are checking the condition same, like whether the incremented value is divisible by 18 and 24 or not. I mean to the numbers or not. If it is, then that will be your least common multiple, or else we will go for another incrementation. So in this way we have to write. That means what we need here, we need an if condition which checks these two things. One is divisible by or not, and we need, before going for if, we need what? It has to be repeated. How many times it has to be repeated? Do you know how many times? No. So for that reason we go for a while loop, and in which we say that while of 1. That means until it is true. It is an infinite loop in which we will write a break statement where we find the highest value. So this is the program. So we are taking n1 and n2 values here, multiple, printf, enter n1 and n2 values. So I am taking another variable called multiple, where I am going for a ternary operator here. Whatever the highest value it is taking, I am storing it in multiple. So while of 1, that is, it is true till this while of 1 means it is always true. So we are going to compare this, whether this multiple is divisible by n1 or not. If it is true, and also we are checking that multiple is divisible by n2 or not. If it is true, if both are true, then that becomes your LCM. If it is not true, it will not enter into the if, it will go to the multiple plus plus. That means it will increment. After incrementing, it will go to while of 1. While of 1 is true or false? True. So again it will go and check either multiple. So incremented value percentile n1 equal to 0. So in this way it will check. So this is the program for LCM using if. So this is the program which we want to execute it. The same program which we have written. So I am going to execute. So once it is executed, it is asking what? Enter n1 and n2 values. Values what you have took? First 4 and 8, right? So what will be the answer? see here 8 is the LCM. So we'll take another example also, which we took in our PPT. We took 89, 24 as numbers and 72 is the LCM. So that is what we find. Thank you.